I wonder how long this is going to be. Is it going to be like 2 minutes? Is it going to be like 30? Are we going to listen to another life story?
Welcome to EA Sports FC 24. Today we'll talk about the trinity of technologies, Hypermotion V, playstyles, and the revolutionized Frostbite engine. So let's just go straight into it. It feels like we have to start with Hypermotion V. So tell me, what's the V about? What's new this year?
V stands for the volumetric capture technology.
That is actually incredible.
That's the magic of Hypermotion V.
This has been a dream of ours for many years. Having the ability to get motion capture directly
Cold
from
De
the
Bruyne.
real players, the top players playing in the highest possible competitions, that's been a dream.
Popala.
How is that even possible?
There is a set of cameras in the actual stadiums all around the pitch, and with these huge matches played in front of the thousands of fans, we'll be able to capture the exact player motion that happens in the real games.
So basically what you're telling me is if it's football, it's in the game. That is incredible.
We're talking about hundreds
that
of
would
new,
hurt to listen
never
to.
before seen animations. Thanks to Hypermotion V, we essentially gone from a couple of dozen signature run styles to over 1,200.
So what you're telling me is Hypermotion V affects lengthy now.
Lengthy is back, absolutely. With Hypermotion V, we have logged twice as many acceleration archetypes, which means more uniqueness, more differences, like in real life.
That is incredible. And that's just the first big technology powering authentic gameplay in FC24. So let's talk about tech number 2. Tell me about these playstyles.
So to put it simply, numbers can't always explain the
Cooked.
things that great players are able to do on the
Holy.
pitch. Imagine Trent's signature whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders with his
Oh my
dribbling.
God.
Or even Sam Kerr's instinctive style of finishing. So the playstyles really represent those signature abilities, adding that new
these are
dimension
basically
to the
just
game
traits,
that goes
no?
beyond just the ratings. It's more about the way you play.
Yes, and each of these playstyles will have 2 tiers, playstyles and playstyle plus. So the playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique, and the playstyle plus takes these signature abilities from special to spectacular, a new feature that we introduced in FC24. Players who will have these playstyles will be able to perform a stop tackle motion.
That's
it's
sick.
an action
Hopefully
that
it's
will cleanly
possession-based though,
dispossess
right?
the opponents, and perfect opportunity to take the counterattack and take the lead.
And if you have the free kick specific playstyle, so that's going to give you that longer guiding line so you can see exactly where the ball is going to go and you can hit it into the top ends more regularly.
Power shot is a new mechanic we introduced last year, and this year the power shots playstyle really elevates this. You get faster to the ball, you shoot like a rocket.
my.
That's my favorite.
Wow, that is amazing. How many playstyles are there? Do you have a number?
In total, there are 34 brand new playstyles in FC24, and they cover every aspect. And what I love
Quick
about
step,
the
that's
playstyles,
probably
that's
rapid.
something that will truly
Those two are going to
define
be
the
insane.
players. If someone
Rapid
has
and
a
quick
power
step.
header,
This reminds me of like
I think
2K,
it's your
man.
favorite player, Haaland, right?
Haaland.
Oh man, these freaking guys are
But this
cringe
isn't
though,
in
dude.
just
It's
one
tough to
phase
watch.
of the game, right?
Absolutely. Like, for example, the finesse shot with Son, rapid dribbling with Vinicius Jr., tiki-taka with Jude Bellingham, Marta and Trinity Rodman both has a great playstyles combination for both
Bro, that
dribbling
was
and
some
finishing.
crazy skills.
Basically,
Oh
all
my
your
God.
favorite players will have a unique
Seems like
combination
there's a lot
of
of new, like,
playstyles
dribbling
that
animations
truly
in this game.
defines who they are.
So are we going to
That
see
one
these
skill from
playstyles
Vinny
in
in the
any
beginning
other
was
game
crazy.
modes?
Yeah, for sure. They'll help you make your pro more unique
is this?
in
What
clubs.
is this?
They'll help you create that perfect ultimate team. They'll even allow you to personalize your
wow.
player in career to make your player
Holy,
play
bro,
just
what
the
are
way
these-
you want them
what?
to.
That's a lot of new
Amazing.
data,
So,
dude. We have
I
not
know
seen
I
screens
don't
like
have
that
the real
ever.
world attributes to be a trickster, but I would want the trickster playstyle.
So they have that in
plus, I think.
Ultimate
It's
Team
the
as
Bruiser
well.
playstyle plus for me.
You don't look like a bruiser though. Usually
I gotta
you're a
go
lovely
back
man.
and look
I
at
just
that
want to
chat.
smash people.
Well, that brings us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year. What can you tell the people about the revolutionized Frostbite engine?
So, as people have noticed throughout this deep dive, the world's game has never looked better than it does this year.
The game looks amazing. The players' bodies, their faces, the lighting, the pitch, even the way the fabric on the kits wraps and moves around the players. There's so much more detail and realism in the visual experience we bring in this year, and there is something that I've never seen before.
And of
That
course,
is-
we'll see you back soon
19
for more
months.
deep
Thanks for
dives.
all the content.
Welcome
Keep up
to the
good
club.
work.
They said my PC's gonna explode. Usually
Vinny
they tweet
takes-
out something with it, chat. If there's a link that we could read through,
Oh hell no.
there's probably a pitch notes. But I want to see in the trailer. This is all brand new. We've never had anything like this. I think you've had stuff like this in pro clubs. So this is pro clubs right here. Skill game, stats. So you got play styles and you got play styles plus. Okay, so you can make what you want of these traits. I'm sure people could guess like what each trait is. Power header plus performs headers with maximum power and accuracy. Okay, but then they have it in whipped crosses, tiki-taka plus. There was 2 more that they showed. So then they have this in ultimate. This is like badges in 2K basically. All crosses are highly accurate, travel faster, and with more curve. Performs driven crosses with exceptional power. Tiki-taka plus. Executes difficult first-time ground passes with even greater accuracy using back heels when contextually appropriate. All right, so then you have Sun. So this is like Ultimate Team. So player bio, player details, attribute details, playstyles. Okay, the only disappointing thing I would say here is it doesn't look like there's going to be, like, where would the stats be under? Probably ball control, playstyle, fancy passes, flair. So you have all these traits. Surely there's going to be like a limit, though, of how many you could use, right? The card design is nice on the informs, but the golds is not great. I agree. Gameplay improvements in EA Sports FC 24. Accelerate 2.0. So this is 1.0. Lengthy, controlled, explosive 2.0. Explosive run types will have the lead early on. Lengthy will catch up over time. So it's just they're adding more run styles. In EA Sports SC 24, we are introducing 4 new, mostly lengthy, controlled lengthy, mostly explosive, controlled explosive. Oh my god, man. Explosive. All right, so this has to do with stats. Agility versus
Back
strength
after a long
difference
time.
greater
Looking
than
for
20 is
AWRD
explosive.
to SC24.
Mostly explosive greater than 12. Controlled explosive. Okay. Oh, is there something to do with height too? Yeah, you have to be a certain height as well to get these. So if you're greater than 6'2" and you have more than 80 strength, more than 55 acceleration, and your agility strength difference is 20, you'll be pure lengthy. Kinetic physical play. To me, so far, all of this is an entire reskin just for marketing. I don't see any real difference. We've had this type of shield. They've added 4 other run types. Shield pushbacks. AI true flight ball physics. Using machine learning. AI hands. Stretch sense glove captures natural hand movements at a new level of detail. Thanks for taking a dive into EA Sports' deep gameplay changes. We hope this was informative and entertaining. I mean, it's definitely informative, but a lot of it seems like what we already have. So the major change for this game, gameplay-wise, at least what they're advertising, accelerate with 4 new run types, I believe. So playstyles. All right, playstyles. Scoring. Power shot. Dead ball. A player who is known for being a specialist at taking set pieces. Chip shot. So if you have the playstyle, you will perform power shots faster and with increased speed. If you have the playstyle plus, you will perform power shots much faster and with a significant increase in speed. Gameplay effects, chip shot. Okay, so it's just finesse shot. So playstyle plus just means like they're gonna be insane with it, right? Passing, pinged pass, long ball pass. Okay, these 2, I think these 2 are new. No, these 3 are new. I mean, those are all new. Whipped pass, tiki taka, those are all new. Ball control, first touch, flare, press proven, technical, rapid trick. Defender, block, bruiser, intercept, jockey, slide tackle, anticipate, physical, trivella. Oh, this one's going to be crazy. That one's going to be insane. Acrobatic, aerial, relentless, quick step. A player who is known to have a quick burst of speed when accelerating on and off the ball. That's going to be really good, I feel like. Goalkeeper, far throw, footwork, cross claimer, quick reflexes, far reach, rush out. Uh-oh. Rush out. Nah, I don't think you pay for these, bro. Attacking. Precision passing. To perform a precision pass, press R1 and RBY. So that'll be the through ball command, right? For a lob pass, do X. So that's triangle. Swerve on demand. Having the power to control more aspects of your player. L2X. Swerved precision ground pass. R1 L2 triangle. Holy. Power of the pass must be above 40 power to do this. Now you can request that headers on demand. So I guess this will be like a certain cross that will like a quick header pass to start a counterattack. Oh, it's just like a pass. L2 R2 intended pass. Driven through pass. R1 triangle. Driven lob pass. Outside of the foot passes. Only players with Trivela playstyle can perform outside foot pass. Passes can now be canceled by performing a variety of skill moves. Controlling the ball. Effort dribble touch. Bro, this is long. Let me see this.
Them.
That's pretty cool. That looks OP, man. R1 right stick. A quick flick with the right stick will result in a shorter distance. Holding right stick. Okay, so if you flick it, it'll be like tight like that. If you hold it, it'll be longer. Orbit dribble. Wait, what is this? Orbit dribble. So you're just kind of letting the ball roll, right? Allows you to move around the ball without taking a touch. Use this to adjust your body position and set yourself up for on a stronger foot for the best shot or pass opportunity. Controlled sprint. R1 RB held. Nah, that's the next shot should be going in. Shooting improvements. Quick release shots. When tapping circle near the goal, your player will attempt to take the shot with the earliest animation possible. Power needs to be below 30% in the 18-yard box. Advanced shot cancels. Shots can now be canceled with a variety of skill moves. After powering up your shot, you have a brief window to use the right stick to go to a skill move. Oh, that's cold. Power shot to chip. Oh, that's going to be crazy for 1v1s. That's actually so nice. Because before you had to do the cancel, the shot cancel kind of sucks this year too. It was so good last year. It was too good last year. But this year it's horrible. It's okay. You need to have like 15 million coin players for it to be good this year. That's so good for 1v1s though, bro, because you know what? There's not like that much alternative. Like people say do the L1 heal to heal this year, but it's still sometimes not great because the keeper rush is so OP. So I think this will be really nice to have. New skill moves. Ball roll drag, 4-star skill move. Drag back turn, 4-star. Flare nutmeg, flare rainbow. There's a flare rainbow this year. Here we go. These are the new skill moves. So that's the ball roll drag. Right? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that one. I was looking at that one in the trailer. I was like, what is that? That one too. What's the last one called? Nah, they didn't show the flare rainbow though, right? Or did they? Was that the one with Vinny? Is that the Vinny one? Yeah, that's the Vinny one probably. Yeah, that is. Damn, bro. Attack positioning. I don't really care about the runs anymore, bro, because if you learn how to player lock, you don't have that problem. The player lock is really good, but you shouldn't have to player lock everything. So yeah, I actually do. I take that back. Players will now attempt to make more decisive diagonal runs to cut through gaps in the defensive line or hold their position onside. Find space in the box. Players may position themselves higher inside the box. Dynamic defensive line. Players will adjust to accommodate wingbacks making attacking runs. They will shift to drop or drop to cover their space while the wingbacks are out of position. If both wingbacks push up to attacking positions and a defensive midfielder is on drop between defenders, between the two center backs, then increase their width to allow the DM to drop between them and play as a 3-back. All right, well that slide is a lot better. I mean, it's pretty sick. I think the shot cancel into skill moves is pretty cool. Advanced defending is a new setting that changes the layout of the defending buttons. The goal is to give players the choice of what defensive action they want to launch. If you press X to request a shoulder challenge or seal out, press circle to request a stand tackle. So square is still slide tackle. More defensive improvements. New animations, animation cleanup. Defensive positioning. Zonal defense. When using a depth higher than 45, players will attempt to mark opponents higher up the field and close to the ball possessor, cutting off possible passing lanes. This can open up gaps for the attacking team to exploit if the initial press is broken. When the ball is close to the sideline, the defenders will attempt to close down the ball carrier to reduce their near passing and support options. This can leave the far side of the pitch open to attacking opportunities. Seems pretty similar. No, nothing new there. Pressure tactics change. When using pressure tactics such as constant press, pressure after possession loss, pressure on heavy, a player's marking tightness will be more varied, so not all players will be tightly marked. The goal for this change is to prevent the flow of the game from completely changing when one user switches to pressure tactic. Hopefully they actually like worked on that. That's been so annoying for years. Because actually, when someone does press in the last few years of the game, like pretty much just on new gen, it actually ruins the game. Like when you play someone that presses, you cannot play the play style or the way you want to play at all. And I know you could say, oh, well, that's realistic, right? But it's annoying. It's annoying, dude. You can't even really do anything. There's not really much of a play style. Your play style turns into trying to bait the opponent to like overpress you on a sideline, switch it, and then just run down the line and pray. It's just kind of like helpless when people do that. So hopefully, new push deflects. When the goalkeeper cannot catch the ball, they will now attempt to push a shot deflection into safer areas or out of play. Tip overs, improve detection of lob trajectory shots to use tip over saves and improved results of these saves. Player switching, right stick switching sensitivity gives you control over what is more important. When adjusting the sensitivity for right stick switching, the higher the sensitivity, the more the game will respect your right stick input when selecting the next player. The lower the sensitivity, the more likely the system will select a player in closer proximity, even if your right stick, I'm gonna have max sense for that. I'm gonna be honest with you, like based off reading this so far, what's gonna be really crazy, man, is like there's gonna be a huge importance next year on like people are gonna want to know good players settings. I feel like there's gonna be more settings than we've ever had in this game. The amount of stuff I'm seeing here, like that looks like there's gonna be new settings, is crazy. Nearest to the ball prefers players that are closer, goal side classic. Okay. Set pieces, increased lob power, penalty kicks. Last year, goalkeepers and penalty kicks needed to select one of 3 zones to save a goal, left, center, and right. Increased the save zones for goalkeepers from 3 to 5. Now goalkeepers will need to select from 5 zones to save a goal. Top left, bottom left, center, top right, and bottom right. So it should be easier to score penalties? Is that what I'm understanding from that? That's good. New avatar runs can be applied to avatars in player career clubs in Volta. Turtle, Matilda, Lioness, and more. Added new stats seen in broadcasts such as win probability prediction. Oh my god, that's going to be so DDA. Imagine you're in a Foot Champs match, you're up like 3-2 in the 80th minute. It says you got 97% chance to win. Contested possession, ball recovery time, and line breaks. The ad board, what did I miss? Ad board collisions. Players will play new animations when unable to stop before colliding into an ad board. Practice arena scenarios. Move, add, and remove players to create new scenarios. That's actually really nice. Your last created scenario is saved. Practice match is now available. Okay. Now, let's see what EA said for FIFA 23's pitch notes. I want to see what we're looking at compared to what we just read. We start off Hypermotion 5, right? Hypermotion 2. Advanced 11v11 match capture. Advanced 11v11 match capture. Machine learning. Full team authentic motion and machine learning. Full team volumetric motion. Okay, so we've changed the word. Full team authentic goes to full team volumetric. AI mimic. Women's football updates. Technical dribbling. Machine learning jockey. Accelerate. Accelerate. They added 4 new types for that. Kinetic physical play. I don't really understand that one. Power shots. Redesign set pieces, free kicks, and corners. So, like, I mean, you get the point, boys. That's what I mean. Like, don't be fooled by a lot of this because they do this every year. And I think people forget. Like, this first page. This hypermotion is just marketing, bro. It's not, like... But I do think the things on here that were, like, really nice. Again, there's not too much information, but I think the traits thing is interesting. I mean, that's kind of like what 2K has. I feel like that's also, like... I think it's cool, like, the traits thing, but I don't want to be, like, negative, but I also feel like we kind of have that. Like, it's traits, right? Like, it's just traits. they've just remarketed traits. Like, how many traits do we have in FIFA right now? How many traits do we have? If I were to take a guess, like, from this, probably 20 or 25. So there's 34. I guess you can get the plus, right? My largest problem with EA is, like, we never really get data, right? So I don't really like how, like, they say plus, right? And then they say much faster and significant increase in speed. I would like to know, like, how much, you know? Like, is playstyle plus, like, is it 40% more? So that would be something to, like, look out for. But I think the coolest thing from here is probably the maybe like the shot cancel into the skill move. There's a couple new dribbling animations that look cool. We didn't really get much information on defending and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like this game is gonna be probably pretty similar to the game we have right now. But dribbling seems to be a bit better. I mean, yeah, dude, like old gen. This stuff is for the new gen, right? And that's like what EA is like really advertising. So I don't think any of this stuff is on PS4, right? Has it changed since 2013? This game? A lot, bro. Yeah, a lot. This game is entirely different than what FIFA used to be. This Twitter account is actually really good. I do recommend it, boys, by the way. Yeah, like, it's very concise, the information posted here, which is why I like it. You can add shortcuts in the Ultimate Team menu. Ultimate Team menu is now a list format in EAFC, not the classic squares. You can scroll up and down. Oh, that's actually sick, man. I'm pretty sure that means it's gonna be like, this is what it is, boys. This is what it is. Dude, I like this old menu more than the ones we've had recently. I've always liked this one a lot. I think it's good, bro. I used to like this way more. Icons now give +1 chemistry to every league in EAFC 24. All right, that's really good. That means icons will definitely be more expensive next year. So basically, it's what we used to have. Foot champions will just be called champions on EAFC 24. I still call it weekend league, to be honest, bro. Bro, I'm telling you though, like, people were calling me crazy when we had this problem with the hidden injuries. That is for real, bro. Hopefully they fix that. It is a thing. That hidden injuries thing in this game is a thing. No, I think we covered everything, bro. I know. I'm like, there's all this stuff that EA's adding. Like, I'm hoping it doesn't overcomplicate things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to overcomplicate stuff. I know, that's the thing, dude. Like, I think something the community does really want is, like, I think we want in-depth stats for sure, man. And it's annoying that we don't have that yet. I definitely agree with you.